All right, Barry Scarborough, I have a couple questions for you, okay, and a couple comments.
Underneath the law, or they're not born again to begin with. All right. This has to be exposed publicly. Ephesians 5, verse 11. Go read it, go memorize it. All right. Have nothing to do with the deeds of darkness, but instead even expose them publicly. What is false gospel? It is darkness. Darkness that's to be exposed publicly. People aren't understanding the difference between exposing darkness and going to another brother and sister in Christ about something that they are stumbling over. They're not understanding that. If your brother and sister in Christ stumbles over something, a sin, difficulty, challenges in their life, you call them, you say, hey, brother, man, the drinking, it's getting out of control. How can I help you? How can I pray for you? How can I walk alongside you? You don't make a video about the brothers drinking. You understanding this? Okay? Somebody that is walking in darkness is to be exposed. Why is that? And publicly exposed so that
Which is why I exposed you, Barry Scarborough, because you called um people, you called Rhonda Empson and people who believe the same thing as she does, and people who follow. Well, I shouldn't say that. Okay. You called people who follow the Ten Commandments cockroaches, is what you called us. Okay? And the full gospel of Christ is everything that Jesus Christ said. And Jesus Christ says, if you love me, keep my commandments. Jesus Christ says that. Okay? And there's one more thing I wanted to
others don't fall into the same trap. They are to be exposed. Exposed. If you don't like that,
That's why I'm exposing you, because you are not teaching everything that Jesus Christ told us to do. You are saying, by you doing what you're doing, you are saying, you are adding to the gospel and saying that we are not under, or we are those who are in Christ do not have to keep or guard the Ten Commandments.
if you, because you like them personally, because you think they're, I don't have anything else to tell you, okay? Because this is about the gospel of Christ, okay? Individuals, thousands of them, are crawling all over YouTube saying that you can lose your salvation if you sin this.
Okay, right there. Can you point to me, or can you lead me in a direction where there is one channel or people in this Christian truther network or community that is saying that if you sin, you will lose your salvation? And can you point to anybody in this community that is saying that by keeping the commandments, that is what buys us, or that we are justified by that, and that's what buys us our salvation? Nobody is saying that. You can't, because you can't say that, and you can't lead me to those places or channels, because nobody is saying that, and nobody has ever said that. You're bearing false witness against your brothers and sisters, if that's what even you consider us. You're bearing false witness against us, because we never ever said that in by keeping the commandments or practicing them, that's what buys our salvation. We do that, as Jesus Christ says, if we love him. He says, if you love me, keep my commandments. God bless you, Barry Scarborough, but what you're doing is wrong.